Okay, hello friends. My name is Yankel and I lived many years ago. I went to the great rabbi, the Baal Shem Tov. 1 second, let me just move this one here. Be able to see better. I went to learn by the great rabbi, the Baal Shem Tov, Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov. Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov said, we should always share with others. We should always give tzedakah and help poor people. And me and my very good friend, his name was Chaim and Yankel would go to the Baal Shem Tov and they would learn with the Baal Shem Tov. Today the Baal Shem Tov said how we should always share our money with others. I know I also learned the same thing. I didn't make too much money today, but I'm going to give at least 10% to tzedakah. Me too. And we are told, Gdolat tzedakah shemekarevet et hageula. When you give tzedakah, you bring Mashiach closer. And children, both Yankel and Chaim, wherever they went, the little bit of money they had, if they saw a poor man who said, please, can you help me? I'm so hungry. Yankel would give some money to tzedakah. And let's say, if they saw a poor bride who needed money to get married, they used to love to give tzedakah for that. They would say, oh wow, there's a poor bride and she needs money to make a nice wedding, to get a nice wedding dress, and to be able to get married. Oh, we're going to give tzedakah for that, right? And if they saw a Rebbe who needed to make a school and teach his little boys Torah, wanted to make a school to teach Jewish children Torah, they would say, oh wow, look, the little boys are learning Torah. Let's say a Torah pasuk. Say Bereshit. And near you, Bara, Elokim, Et, Hashamayim. Oh, I hear more Racheli. Let me hear all the other children. Say after the puppet. The Et, Haaretz. Beautiful. Thank you, children. And children, they were very careful doing the mitzvah of giving tzedakah. Hashem was very happy with both Yankel and with Chaim. One night, Yankel was sleeping. And when he was sleeping, he had a dream. He dreamt that under the bridge by the city, see the village where he lived in a place that had a bridge. There was a river, and there was one side of the bridge on this side, and another side of the bridge on this side. Children, can you all see? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to hold it like that. Circle. Yeah, the circle. Well, the circle is of the water under the bridge. It's where the bridge is going. You're right. So he lived in a little house with a green roof. He wasn't very rich. He was very poor. He lived in a, yes, darling. Yeah, he lived in a little house. And the windows were broken. Wasn't a very big house. Yankel wasn't rich. But even though he wasn't rich, he loved to do the mitzvah of giving tzedakah. He knew how much Hashem loves when we share and help others. So he lived in the little house on this side of the bridge. And his house had a lovely little fireplace that kept the house warm. And he was very happy in his little house. But one night, when he was sleeping in his house, he dreamt that under the bridge is hidden a huge treasure. Lots and lots of money. He had it in a dream. So he woke up the next morning and he said, wow, that dream was so real. I wonder if it was really real. I'm gonna go check. And he goes and he takes a shovel and he goes by the bridge on where his house lives. And he starts to dig. And he digs and he digs and he digs and he's looking to see maybe his dream was true. Maybe there was a treasure under the bridge. So he starts to dig this side of the bridge. While he's digging, his friend Chaim comes and he says, "Hey, Yankel, what are you doing? Why are you digging under the bridge?" And Yankel said, "I had a dream and I dreamt that there's a treasure under the bridge." And Chaim started to laugh and he said, "Ha! That's just a dream. Dreams don't really mean anything. I don't think they do. Last night, I dreamt that there's someone who lives in a gray house with broken windows and a green roof, and that he's got a fireplace in the middle of his house, and under the fireplace is hidden a big treasure." And Yankel thinks, 1 second. My house is a gray house with broken windows. My house has a gray roof. My house has a fireplace in the middle of the house. Maybe that's what the dream meant. And so Yankel drops his shovel. He leaves it on the floor under the bridge. And he runs home. He says, "Oh, okay, thank you, Chaim, bye-bye." And Yankel runs home. And he goes home and he waits till everybody's sleeping at night. And he goes to his house just like in Chaim's dream. And he starts to dig under the fireplace. And lo and behold, he finds that there is a treasure. And he was so happy. He said, "Wow, Baruch Hashem, there really was a treasure under the house, under the fireplace." And he says, "I'm going to go share some of this money with Chaim because Chaim told me about his dream. I'm going to go and share it." And so he takes a whole bunch of money and he puts it into his bag and he walks with lots of gold coins, all excited to come and meet, Chaim. And as he's walking with the bag of money to share half of it with Chaim, he meets Chaim on the bridge. And he says, "Hey, Chaim, what you doing here under the bridge?" And Chaim says, "You know what? Yesterday, when you told me you had a dream that there was a treasure under the bridge, I was thinking, you know what? Maybe his dream wasn't nonsense. Maybe there really is a treasure under the bridge. But maybe he's digging on the wrong side of the bridge. Maybe he's digging on this side when really he should go climb across the bridge and go to this side and dig there." So he said, "I took the shovel that you dropped on the floor and I started to shovel and shovel. And lo and behold, I also found a treasure under this side of the bridge. And now I was coming to give you half." And they both started to laugh. Oh, Chaim said, "Yankel, you found the treasure. I'm so happy for you. But I only found the treasure because you told me about your dream. So I should give you the money." And Yankel said, "No, Chaim, I only found the treasure because you told me about your dream. I should give you the money." And they couldn't decide. They were very nice. Each one said, "No, you take the money. No, you take the money." So they said, "You know what? Let's go and ask the holy Baal Shem Tov Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov. So Chaim and Yankel went to the holy Baal Shem Tov, and they told him the story how last night they each found a treasure. I found a treasure under the bridge because Yankel told me his dream. And Yankel said, Holy Baal Shem Tov, I found a treasure under the bridge. Under my fireplace, because Chaim told me his dream, and I want to be able to give it to him. And so the Baal Shem Tov said, you know what? I have a very good idea. You wanted to share your money. You know why Hashem gave you such a wonderful blessing that each one of you found a treasure? Israel said, and Chaim said, Yankel said, I don't know why. And the Baal Shem Tov said, because you always do the mitzvah of giving tzedakah. Hashem loves when people give tzedakah. And the more you give, the more you get. The more tzedakah you give, the happier Hashem is when we share and we are kind to others. Right? And Hashem says, you can test me. Right? He says, Hashem says, you can test me when it comes to the mitzvah of tzedakah. Give tzedakah, Hashem says, and you will see that I'll pay you back. Right, so give tzedakah every day before davening. Beautiful. And you can give also in the night, right? And Baal Shem Tov said, you know what? Take the money that you wanted to share with each other and find a poor bride and a poor chatan, a poor boy. Find an orphan boy and an orphan girl who are getting married, a chatan and kala who need help with their marriage, and make a wedding for them with the money that you wanted to give each other. And then he said, you know what also? He said, Yisrael, oh, I'm calling Yisrael, sorry, Yankel, you have a lovely daughter. There we go. Say hello. He says, you have a lovely daughter, and Chaim, you have a lovely son, a yeshiva boy. You know what you should do? You should make a shidduch, and you should share the money more. Share it with your children. Yankel's daughter and Chaim's son should make a wedding and get married. And they were so happy. And true enough, Yankel's daughter and Chaim's son, they made a wedding, and they made a beautiful wedding, and they got married. And the Baal Shem Tov taught them, I want you to remember, oh yeah, here's my bride. We'll use her. She's all dressed up as a bride now, yeah. Let's make the wedding like this. See, he says, I want to tell you that Hashem blessed you so much and helped you both to find treasures because you always did the mitzvah of and helping others. Children, we should always help others, and we also say Gdolat Tzedakah shemekarevet et hageula. The mitzvah of tzedakah is one of the greatest mitzvot that's going to bring who very soon for us? It's going to bring Mashiach very soon. Yeah, you want to sing? Good job, Mendel. Do you want to sing with a chatan and kala? We want Mashiach now. We don't want to wait. Beautiful. Thank you for listening so nicely, friends.